Namaste, new kids. Team of week 28. We have Tower week and Murph and stuff. Hope you're all having a great weekend. I like poking. If you watch the videos, you know that I like poking. You get the fight on your side. My butters did not hit, which is unfortunate. I'm not sure Coop is the best because I'm going to take a hit here, but don't feed baby. Do not feed their baby if you can help them. Get your baby fed, but don't feed theirs. That's why I played Murph, because she's on Murph now, and the cocks can build up. Use my Kenny to try to take some stuff out, but we left him at 3 in army. I know. Very low, but it's reset week. We need the caps. You'll see a game later where I have my 5, and that definitely wins me the game. But that is foreshadowing. I guess not really foreshadowing since I told you what happened, but you get the picture. We're going to take out what Stan. Stan's your only removal, right? So you really want to protect him. I don't have 5 Stan on Bagu, unfortunately. He's a really good target to heal up Butters or to tweak. Yes, you want to tweak Tower, but Stan's also really good. There is DSR, so watch out for that. Tower is probably your best start, but you'll see me poke a lot with Butters. Not so much Inuit, because I want Inuit for Stan. It's kind of why we kept him 3, because he still kills Stan. Stan. So I'm going to wait right before he's going to play the charge. Boom. Goodbye, Stan. Now I'm going to feed my baby. She hungry. Like them hippos. Here I'm banking on the blast and a couple hits, killing Kenny. It worked. I think that's one of the best things for Coop. Is it kill Kenny, and then you don't have to worry about it. Look at that baby, she's juiced. Unfortunately, we did not get her 6. Oh, she would be really cooking. Don't always send Murph in. He's also a good start. You don't want to really waste him and send him in. Carmen is so bad. Murph's a good counter Stan. You have Inuit and you have Murph, depending on where Stan is on the board. If he's on your side, you can play Murph. Start freezing him up. If he's on their side, you can play Inuit. And that's it. I don't think those are the best picks. Shelly and Sheriff are not so great. It's reset week. People have low levels. There's definitely a few people who just force Stan. It's really nice having them maxed. If you don't know how levels work, you get a max. When you get them 5, you get a max 4. So it does a little more damage. Or you're playing base 5. This is why I like poking. Right? What did I spend? 3. He spent 8, 9, 10. Now I get the fight on my side. And I can counter that for a lot less and have energy left over. Try to use my Kenny to, get some value before I... That was risky because, could have done that. Saved the Stan. Now, why her instead of Mackie? I don't have a great reason. I was probably a little stoned and thought that it was 170 plus, she's boosted a little bit more. Because she is not. Boom, just sacrifice my stand. Kill Randy, he's in the blast zone. So poking again. Big Mesite Murph's not bad. Barbrady I do not want to start with. Just like I don't want to start with Slave if you have Slave. Nice. Doesn't know the assassin trick. If I can get Slave on my side, I should be able to break him no problem. I want to use Stan. Stan. And Inuit probably break him. Tower probably break him. Put Bebe purposely on the other side so she starts feeding. And then that guy's 1. I just let it go. I saw that it was 1. If it was 3 or 4, I'd have to do something about it. 1. I don't know. If you're on a team with like levels like that, I don't know what you're doing. Come join us. Army could use the extra caps for sure. We still got good levels. Like, these are solid levels. We'll get first place this week, but goddamn. 1 Kenny. That's the card you want to skip on. You gotta get him a 3 at least, because 4 is ideal. 3 will kill Stan this week, but 4 is where it caps at like 1,500. That kills most things. And just push. Yeah, there's that 1 Kenny. It's doing stuff. This guy pushing right away. He's a sad panda. For sure gonna be a sad panda. Now what to play here, right? Here's the thing. I'm gonna tweak my tower, but you could play Bebe or Randy if you had it, because they stand outside the tower. I'm gonna play Barbary because I just feel like he's gonna let it get to New Kid. Just had a hunch. But if you play Bebe and you just hit the tower, that's fine too. That's one way to counter tower start. They just start tower and you play Randy or Bebe. Yeah. Yeah, he's planning on tweaking them, but staying in the midfield is not going to work. Because you got Murph. Like I said earlier, you shut him down. If he's on your side with Murph or Inuit on the other side. This week, your best bet is just countering stuff. Play defensively, build up a push, counter. You have tower. You can tweak your tower, you can butters. There's a shitload of defensive stuff you can do. You get the fight on your side, build a big ass push. If you notice, the majority of these, I didn't get touched. Flawless victories. Yeah, they don't have levels either, but it's just plain defensive. Gold box, nice. We do have a good game coming up, so if you stuck around this far, I appreciate you. We will see at least one good game with levels. See, that was good. My Murph's already deployed. His stand's going to go off. Or her stand, I don't know. But now, feeding Bebe. Don't feed Bebe. I'm going to tweak her because I know she's going to get juiced. She's going nuts. Yeah, you can do that. It's not going to work. Now, I could play Murph, but I don't think he has the energy. That's why I played in midfield. Don't think they have the energy. Can't tell with which hat. Ooh, that was a good Kenny. But Bebe is gonna put a hurt in. The poop around the corner works every time. I think they gave up. Nope. No giving up. Death by Snoo Snoo. I thought Bebe stood outside the Zap. I guess I'm wrong. Or maybe they played the tower afterwards. Randy definitely does, for sure. Patrick. I don't like Coop on an empty board. Yeah. I'm going to let Murph get on New Kid. It's probably not the best play. But now I got my stand. Starting. I'm trying to protect my Kenny. Yep, Kenny put in a lot of work. These levels are a lot different because this is elite. So we do have 5 Kenny. What the fuck happened there? That was weird. Butters like killed him and then didn't kill him. Who knows? Server's been acting up. Patrick played well though. For the levels. Do what you could. Now I just said I don't like Coop on an empty board. So we're gonna have to do the same thing. Don't want her feeding. But this is the second person to let Bob Brady get New Kid. Don't let Bob Brady get near New Kid. He does have a knockback, so he'll start pushing if you're not careful. Once he's on New Kid, I think his bar blast takes, or his bomb blast takes almost a whole bar. It's at least half a bar. Let's see. Yeah, took about 200. And you can't really stop Murph. You gotta use your assassins. If you're gonna let him on New Kid, you gotta chop him up. Here's probably the game of the week. Margin Ace. I do like DBZ. Nice gold box. I changed my gold box in my summer outfit. Switching it up. Maybe switch it up every week or so. Get some use out of these outfits. I poke, and he's got Murph, which is good. So I'm going to play Tower. Why Tower? Because it's the only thing that really tank Murph. It's the only kid I got. Here I probably should have just played Murph. That was my first instinct. I should always go with the first instinct. Then I'd already have him ready, but I don't know. And this was because he was 5. I get Bebe. So, not so great. I really wanted Stan. But I have a feeling that stand is base 4 and does not kill a 5 Kenny. Sheriff Carmen. Okay. I timed that. I knew Murph was going to get on New Kid. I know I say don't send him in. I know. But sometimes situations are situational. And sometimes you got to just fucking know when to hold it, know when to fold it. Now, should I have kept pushing here? No. No, sorry. I should have waited on Randy. I should have waited on Stan. I'm fighting on their side for no reason. I couldn't get Stan off. Kind of fucked me over a little bit. And Barbary right there because I'm trying to defend my Randy. I can't do that. No bueno. They played well. They have good levels other than the picks. The sheriff pick. I wouldn't play sheriff for sure. I think that stand was base 4, which is unfortunate. Just gonna play tower. Should I have played something else? Maybe. You have to tell me. Because that's not what I wanted to have happen. Pushing. Doing a good job at 15 seconds. I guess I could have played that in front of the defender. I don't know. I'm not sure. I definitely could have defended that better, though. Then I have Butters around the corner. Heal. Kill the Butters. Heal my stand. Now here I'm using Mackie to boost. Remember, he boosts the new kid, which is great, but he also just boosts the kids. They melted that castle defender. Unfortunately, caught my fucking baby. But this is the... He's 5, so he doesn't die. GG, bud. I can't say that wasn't levels. Gotcha on the levels. And thanks to the team for getting fucking 5. That's why I always like having him 5. I want to use my levels. It's nice feeling like a wheel every now and then. But GG margin. Sometimes boo gets you. Need a Senzu bean. Now that was just bad play on my part. I let him get way too close. There's no reason. There's no mind control. There's no reason to play him that far back. And make sure you play him in a way that if you do play Butters, it'll heal the Butters. It'll heal the tower. Because I know a lot of people fuck that up. Yep. You're going to tweak your tower. You tweaking tower. I decided against it. Held off. Now I'll definitely do it, though. Murph on Murph. What I say? Play defensive, right? I think that's a big thing this week. You gotta start strong. Have a good start. And what I mean by start strong is don't, get the fight on your side. Don't spend a lot of energy. Either poke or tower. But play defensive. Get this counter push going. Now that my tower's, see my tower is done. Now I got an extra defender. This is what I'm talking about. Build a nice little push. Butters over the heal. Barbarian Blast will do some damage, but not if they all get scattered. And I think Tweak is good on one of the units too. Stand especially. Anyway, practice. Have a good week. Enjoy the summer. Talk to you next week. Peace.